Hey guys, so today you're going to start on our DESMOS picture activity. And this is for fun, but you're still going to need to show me some different things and you get to just be creative. So the directions that I have up here right now are similar to what you're going to be seeing. They're probably going to be altered a little bit. This is the one that I used last year, but I probably will be altering it. This is the pre-algebra one. The algebra one, you're going to have a few more items that you have to include because we learned about a lot more different types of lines. But what you're going to do is, so on here, two positive slope lines, two negative slope lines, two vertical lines, two horizontal lines, two parabolas. Remember, the parabolas are like the x squared. But I kind of want to show you how to get started on it. So you're going to go to DESMOS. And when you get to DESMOS like this, you're going to hit Start Graphing. Now, I would suggest logging in. Now, mine's already logged in because it has my name up here, but you want to hit that and log in with Google. Just do the login with Google like we do for everything else. And then you also, once you do that, you'll have your account and can save it and things like that in case you want to, because this is going to be a couple days to do this. So I want you to be able to go in and out with it and do what you want. So you're going to want to come over here to the untitled graph and you're going to want to title it. So I'm just going to call this demo picture for mine. All right. So as we do this, like I said, I got a couple different things. Let's say I want to do two positive slopes. So to do one positive slope, I'm not going to go through everything. And you can't do exactly what I'm doing, but you can, alter it however you want to. But you come over here, we'll see where my cursor is, and I'm going to type in y equals, let's do 3x plus 4 or something like that. So that is a positive slope. Puff, puff, positive. It's going up. Now, I don't want to use that whole line over the whole graph. So this is where it's a little different from what we've done before. What you do is you hit the brackets. So it's shift right above, right by the P there. I hit a bracket. Now I'm going to go with where my X is. So this is your x-axis. I know that I want to stop it right here. And you see how it says right there, it's negative 1.33. So what I'm going to do is punch in negative 1.333. And then I'm going to put is less than x. So do you see how it stopped right there? Now, I also want to stop it up here. So x is no more than 0 at that point. So then I'm going to do is less than 0. So at that point, I can finish my brackets there. There I have a line that has stopped. Now, if I wanted to do a negative, let's say I want to do pretty much the same thing. I'm going to do y equals negative 3x plus 4. Now, this time, when I do it again, I'm going to put in my bracket. And when I look at this one, the less than, it's going to be up here at 0. So I'm going to put 0 is less than x is less than, oops, I forgot to look, but I bet you it's going to be 1.333. All right, so there I have where it can actually stop. Okay, so that's one way to do things. You guys should know how to do a horizontal and a vertical. If I did y equals 2, so, and I guess I'm making an A here, I don't know, but I want it to stop right at this point. So do you see how my x is negative 6.6 or negative 0.667? So I'm going to hit, again, my brackets, and I'm going to put negative 0.667 is less than x. See how it stopped right there? And then when I look at this one, again, it's positive. So I'm going to do positive 0.667, and there I have my A. Now, when you are doing a vertical line, I'm going to make mine not even really have anything to do with this. So let's say I do x equals negative 4. Okay, it's over. Maybe I wanted to make a house or something. I don't know. But this time, I can't really use my x because if I say it's less than negative 4, greater than negative 4, it's still going to be right there on that line. What I want to use here, still I'm going to do my brackets, but this time I want to use my y. So when I look here, my y, if I wanted to stop here, it would be 0 is less than, and here I'm going to put in y. And let's say I wanted to stop it up at 4. So there I have my line. If I wanted to stop it at 5, to go a little higher, if I want to stop it at 6, to go a little higher. So you can play around with those numbers and everything to get what you want. But you're ultimately going to get some kind of design, some kind of picture that includes the things that I give you. Again, these might alter a little bit when you see it on the, you know, I'm making this video on Wednesday. I'm giving this to you tomorrow on Thursday. I'm going to probably alter this a little bit, especially for algebra. Yours will look a lot different. But you can make as much as you want to. When I say 2 positive slopes, you can have 20 positive slopes if that's what you need. You can add other things. Now, one thing I do want to tell you on here, you can look in Desmos and see many. I mean, there's tons of them on here already done. I don't want to see one that is already done. Okay, make this your own. Now, if you want to look back at and get ideas, that's fine. If you want to look back and see how they made certain things, that's fine. But you need to be creative. This needs to be your project, not somebody that already did them. There's some amazing ones, and you might get into this and realize you can do other things. That's awesome. That's great. But I just need to have at least that bare minimum that I give you. Whatever more you do, awesome. That's great. So hopefully this makes sense to you. Oh, one other thing I'm going to talk about. If we did a parabola, you're going to talk y equals x. And remember, you hit shift 6 to get that exponent. There's x squared. If I want to go down and I wanted to make sure I shifted that down, it's going to be minus, let's say I want to go down to minus 3, or let's say I wanted this part right here to touch right here. So I might need to alter what my parabola is, or I might need to alter and make it like minus 2. Okay, and that matches up, and then I could stop it right there if I wanted a curve or whatever. This one kind of looks like an upside down ice cream cone. So as you start making things, you might see other pictures coming out. Be creative. This is supposed to be fun and creative, but I need to have at least those types of things. So hopefully that makes sense with you. If you have any questions, please let me know.